World Tag Team Championship. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 500 pounds, Alpha and Outlaw, the Empire of Pain.
Plenty of star power in this tag team match, guys, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely, Michael. In fact, if you ask me, all four of these competitors have what it takes to be top single stars here in the WWE.
It's devastation time! Frightening! Unnerving. A couple of bad dudes.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 620 pounds, Akam and Rezar, the Authors of Pain.
The Authors of Pain.
Akam and Rezar have no issue obliterating anything or anyone.
Or obliterating anything or anyone.
That's what I said.
Akam and Rezar, two behemoths that possess terrifying speed, shocking agility. Ooh, and now we have a brawl on our hands.
Oh, yeah. They didn't need the match to start to make a point.
Thrust right to the throat. And we're now underway with this huge tag team match.
Doesn't get any better than this. We're about to witness tag team action at its finest, fellas.
That's how you make an impact. Shot right to the midsection. Into the powerbomb position now.
And that's not necessarily where you want to be at this point in the match.
Concentrating on the body here. And look, it hung up on the second. Get in there, ref. He got him good there. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Wow.
Teamwork at its best.
And there's his speed paying off.
And no luck against Akam there.
Gets the tag. Straight punch. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Coming up big on that one. This is all consuming. It's like being bombarded by an air attack. Oh no, we've got a problem here, guys.
It sure looks that way, Michael.
Right up against his face.
Come on.
He's focusing on the face now. Nice job getting out of the way of that one. strike definitely found its target.
Yeah, look at the quickness of Rezar.
A man that big shouldn't move that fast. Looks like he's starting to sweat now.
It looks to me like his partner's itching to get in there. And now might be a good time to give him what he wants.
Dreaded claw to the shoulder. Man. He wants to do this in the ring. He put all his weight behind that splash.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
In off the tag. Oh, and he hits the axe handle. And Rezar is really taking a pounding. You have to wonder how much longer he can go on like this.
He has got to do something quick. Yeah, but it may only take one demolishing blow from Rezar to turn this thing around. Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team would be the inaugural Tag Team Champions.
There was a lot on the line in the Tag Team Tournament Finals. The Usos wanted to add another Tag Team title reign to their resume and enjoyed the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was the team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE contract.
And at one point, it seemed like the Usos had everything well in hand, but Rhino and Heath Slater refused to lose. After a gore from Rhino practically cut Jimmy Uso in half, Rhino and Heath Slater went from an unlikely tag team to the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Never say never in WWE is absolutely right.
There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling
he's looking at it. I don't think anyone. Here's Rezar. Tagged in.
Watch this.
Amazing combination. Down to the floor.
These superstars look determined to destroy each other here tonight, which is what you would expect, I guess, when the gold is on the line.
He's in a little bit of trouble now. If they want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon.
This is one of the more evenly matched contests we've seen in quite some time. From the looks of things, it could really go either way.
He took an incredible pounding there.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
That might have hurt his head just as much.
And no look against Akam there.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Oh, I think this man means business.
This does not look good for Rezar.
Looks to me, guys, like the champ has no plans on losing the title anytime soon. In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya.
Here he goes. Going up top.
This could be disastrous, Michael.
Using the head now. I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish last kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense.
This could be all she wrote. A lot of pride on the line here in this tag. Nicely done.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael. Akam is in trouble.
He's got the shoulders down. He caught him slipping. Now in full control. Back in the ring again. Brutal. He's taking some offense. I don't think he expected to be in this position here.
Well, it's not dire consequences for him here, which is good. But just in case, he might want to think about getting his partner in there for a bit.
Sometimes when you're dominating your opponent as much as he's been doing in this match, you lose focus. That's likely what happened here.
When this guy's on, look at he's inflicting some serious pain here.
This one is over. Hopefully Rezar can recover.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Wicked body shot.
The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's because of action like this. Uses the headbutt.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
There's the chop. Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, the New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold.
It's all academic from here. Elbow right to the back of the neck. Oof. Up and over the scoop slam. He wants no part of the outside. He's looking at it. Another great tag team. Oh, I think this man means business.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
Here's Rezar. in off the tag. We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest that this is no different.
Big move coming. Wait for it.
Wicked body shot. During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
This capacity crowd starting to sense the end is near, and I don't disagree. He may very well be on Dream Street right now, guys.
Things have really gone from bad to worse for him here, guys. He's going to need to make a tag sooner rather than later.
Oh man, he has plenty of reason to be concerned here, guys. But you know what? So does his opposition. This is about as close as it gets.
He might have it. And just a sickening thud upon impact. Wow, a win like that says a lot about a duo. I can't remember a tag team match in recent memory that was even close to as good as that one was.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
Here are your winners and the new World Tag Team Champions, Alpha and Outlaw, the Empire of Pain.
That's it for this tag team match, and what a thrilling match it was.
Hey, this isn't just about going out there and making sure everybody's entertained. You've got to win your matches, and that's exactly what happened here. A will to win was on display.
Wow, just wow. I'm speechless. What an amazing match.